Okay, let's look at question 12. Question 12 says, given the following information, total assets at December 31, year 2, 150,400. Total assets at December, year 1, 125,000. So first thing to do with this kind of questions, let's look at what are they looking for. So what was the profit of the business? So they are looking for profit of the business. Profit of the business is what we are looking for. Now we have assets for 2 years. It means there was a movement in assets. Movement in asset means you must have bought fresh assets. So for year 1, from year 1 to year 2, remember that the closing value of year 1 at the end of year 1 is the opening for year 2, isn't it? So now if for year 2 we have total assets of 150,400, and then for year 1 we have 125,000. What it means is that we had a movement of total assets. It means from year 1 to year 2 we acquired asset, because at the beginning asset was 125,000. At the end it is 150. So what happened? It means we acquired more assets. And how do you acquire assets? You acquire assets from the profit you have made and also from injection of capital. So let's see. Now 150,400 minus 125. 150,400 and 125. So we have 25,400. Good. This is the increase. Our movement shows a difference of 25,400. Let's look at liabilities movement also. For liabilities, we have year 1 and year 2. Year 1 is 34,800 and year 2 is 43,200. 43,200 minus 34,800 will give us 8,400. So 8,400. We have 25,400 minus 8,400. So this will give us 17,000. Good. Now if you look at the options, you can see we have 17,000, but don't be too sure because the question is not finished. The question says 10,000 naira was, they say additional capital input on December 31 was 10,000. So it means this amount that we have, this asset that we bought, was bought partly with additional capital and also with retained profit. But the question is asking us for the profit element of it. So this 17,000 naira, hence we already know that 10,000 naira is what the shareholders contributed. We are going to say less 10,000. So when you say 17,000 less 10,000, then you have only 70,000. Only 7,000. So 7,000 is the profit element, whereas 10,000 is the additional capital. So this is our answer. All right, let's move to the next one. Question 13. Question 13 says, which of the following item is classified differently from others on the statement of financial position? So financial position, inventory, of course, is a current asset. Intangible asset is an intangible asset. Good. Prepayment is current. Cash and cash equivalent, they are current. Trade receivables, current. So the answer is straightforward. The only one that is different here is intangible asset. So the answer is B. B is the answer. I want to say that if you have a professional examination to pass, if you want to become a professional accountant, you have to understand formats, master formats. I'm giving you the secrets, the tips to pass your exams very well. Master formats in accounting, master standards, the IFRS, International Financial Reporting Standard. Make sure you master them, and then be ready to attempt every question. Be ready to attempt every question. For every question you meet, there must be something you know. Always let the examiner know that you know something about that question. And always go to the requirement part of every question. Read the requirement before you go to the body of the question, so that you don't waste time by reading twice. Always go and read the question, the requirement, then you come back to the question. Sometimes the question is 1 page. If you read the question before you go to the requirement, you will come back and read it all over. So I assure you, it's the best method. For me, the last stage of my ICAN examinations, I wrote 5 at a go, and I passed the 5 of them at once. And that was because I followed this strategy that I'm giving to you. Have a rock solid knowledge of international financial reporting standards. Master format, know your concepts and principles, and be ready to attempt every question. So thank you very much. Subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends about it. And please don't forget to share with your friends, with your family, with your circle, so that we can increase financial literacy in our society. I am Echala Okori, your accounting and finance coach, and I'm saying bye for now.